Greetings to all and welcome to the contingency plan. I was considering doing reviews on some or all of this stuff, but just thinking about all that work is exhausting. My next thought was to present all of it and let you all tell me what you were interested in seeing reviewed. Again, potentially a lot of work. So I came to a compromise. I'm just going to list a bunch of crap that I have accumulated for my survival cache, and if you're interested in any of it, you can either request a review be made or look into it on your own and decide whether or not it's something you could use. I hope that at least an item or two is something that you may not have considered before. I promise I'll be brief and not say too much about any of the following items. Okay, let's do this. First up, we have the infamous bolt cutters, which appeared in a recent video. They work very well. Next, we have a cast iron skillet. This came pre-seasoned, but I seasoned it again. A dry box. It's not very big, and I still haven't figured out what I'm going to put in it, but at least I have it for when I eventually do figure that out. Camo or jungle face paint. I like this in combination with a balaclava. Yeah, boy. If you know me at all, you know I loves me some neck knives. I have way more of these than I have necks. Up next, two-way radios. These are particularly good ones. And of course, along with the radios, I had to get the hand mics. Obviously. Everyone's favorite, the slim, svelte, and petite handsaw. And you can't have a handsaw without an LED headlamp. I did a lot of research and I really like this one. For those times when you need to sneak up on someone and kill them but don't want to waste a bullet, I bring you the sharp pointy thing made of metal. You may want to invest more than I did, but I'm assuming this one will get the job done. And you can't have a sword without an enamel kettle, which then requires a mess kit to complement it. Which brings us to the trifecta: the oil lantern, oil, and extra wick. This particular one here basically disintegrated before my very eyes, but I still have some of the oil. A life straw, or 2, or 3. Everyone should have at least one life straw. Tactical MOLLE backpacks. I think I have 4 of these, and they are fantastic. A monocle, and or binoculars. You should probably have both just to be safe. Again, if you know me at all, you know how I feel about my shmogs. I would fight you over these. A speed loader for any handguns you own. The AR-15 speed loaders are fine, but in my opinion the handgun speed loaders are a required item. Mine is this pretty radioactive green, but there are several to choose from. HD spy glasses. Required? No. Pretty cool to have? Absolutely. I have made a few videos wearing them, and they're definitely interesting. I'm looking forward to taking them out shooting when the sun returns. Tactical gloves. I have multiple pairs in 3 different colors. One pair is fingerless for warm weather, and I really like all of them. For me personally, this is a must-have item. Animal traps. Because food. Paracord. Lots and lots of paracord. When you feel you have enough, get a little more. Some way to siphon liquid out of things. Another must-have in my opinion, a quality gas mask and several extra filters. This is one of those items that if you ever find yourself in a situation where you need one and don't have one, the alternative is about as unpleasant as one can possibly imagine. Do yourself a favor and just get one. Backup reading or prescription glasses. Not mentioned a lot in regards to prepper gear, but let's be realistic. If you require them to see well, you need multiple backups available. Handcuff keys. I did an entire video on this, so it should come as no surprise it's on the list. A magnifying glass. A very inexpensive way to build fires without using any perishable resources, such as matches. When the sun is out, this is basically a fire-starting magic wand. Mylar storage bags and their sidekick, oxygen absorbers. Pretty self-explanatory. A good quality sleeping bag. Trauma shears. A lot of first aid kits don't come with any. Check whether you have them in your kit or not. Water. Excuse me, I need a drink of water. Where was I? Shit. Portable drinking bottles. I use a canteen, but also have these as a backup in case I don't want to wear my duty belt. For short recon hikes, you can hang these off of a carabiner on your backpack and off you go. Not sure how many times I've already mentioned this, but everyone should load up on fish mox or amoxicillin. This stuff will be currency during shit hits the fan. Multi-wipes. Just add water. Again, as strange as it sounds now, things like this will be more valuable than gold when shit goes high and to the right. A compass. Having one isn't enough. You need to know how to read it as well. You might be surprised how many people know what a compass does, but has no clue how to use one to get from point A to point B. And lastly, this. Lots and lots of this. As much of this as you could store. I suggest everyone sets aside a little bit every payday and purchases at least one box of this. It may not sound like a lot, but a couple boxes a month will add up. Anytime you have an opportunity to get more, or someone asks you what you want for your birthday or Christmas, tell them you want this stuff. If you're not comfortable with that, ask for a gift certificate to somewhere like Walmart and go get it yourself. Just as with food, water, and medicine, you cannot have too much of this. It's science. Thank you for watching, and God bless each and every one of you. Peace.